Short history of Victory Championship Wrestling. Wait a second. The match didn't start. They're calling for the bell. And Matthew Taylor going for the cheapest win possible. What a conniving snake in the grass. You heard of the serpent that cast us out of Eden? His descendant is Matthew Taylor. A self-styled New Age Messiah preaching a message of violent atonement. Matthew Taylor deigning to remove that coat, finally deciding maybe he'll dress for work. Damien Chambers still pushing Taylor away. Taylor so offended by the fact that he presented an opportunity to join the Church of the Guiding Light to Damien Chambers. And Chambers rejected it. Chambers rejecting Taylor with fury, as despite being attacked before the bell, Chambers really taking it to Taylor. Astounding athleticism and resilience from the man who has become the heart of VCW, the hard-traveling hero, Damien Chambers. Amazing offense into the submission, and Taylor is in danger, desperately trying to wriggle free like the reptile that he is. Counters briefly into a pinning combination, just enough time to regroup. But you gotta work a lot harder if you're gonna catch Damien Chambers off guard, and that may have finally bought Taylor some time to plan and regroup. As much as Chambers is all heart, Taylor is strategy. Taylor is a tactician in the ring and in life. If you don't think he's got 3-4 game plans ready to go, I got a bridge to nowhere to sell you at a very reasonable price. So we see Taylor trying to force Chambers into submission. The submission loss. One of the most devastating to the ego of a professional wrestler, to humble someone. It's one thing to knock someone unconscious for 3 seconds, to force them not to be able to respond, but to force someone to tap out, to submit to your will. Taylor would say it's a loving submission he's after. But if this man truly understood the Bible, I think he would have read "Do no harm," and all I've ever seen Matthew Taylor do is harm. To his opponents, to his community, certainly to his followers in the long run. I'm sorry, it scares me to say that. I know they target people. I know they showed up at people's houses. I know they put a lot of pressure, but it has to be said, Matthew Taylor is a menace. And he's proving that in the ring against Damien Chambers. Forcing Chambers into these terribly awkward and uncomfortable positions as he wears down the heart of VCW. Damien Chambers has already qualified for the VCW Heavyweight Championship Tournament. With him, no good Nathan Allridge and Cowpoke Paul, of all people who have so far joined the field that'll be fighting for the championship. Matthew Taylor might tell you he's fighting for a higher power than the championship. But we'll see. Back to the armbar from any position. From any position, Damien Chambers can make you tap. But Taylor doing whatever he needs to do to escape the submission attempt. Damien Chambers says you gotta earn everything. The world only makes sense if you force it to. He's certainly looking to force Matthew Taylor to see things his way. Great move there by Damien Chambers, but you see, clutching that lower back, the work that Matthew Taylor has been doing to wear down Chambers is starting to take its toll. It's a long game he plays, and Taylor may not have time to execute that master stroke as the knee may have knocked Taylor unconscious. Going for a dark night, Ushi-Goroshi by Damien Chambers. And Chambers now looking for Nevermore. He's got Nevermore applied. But Taylor wriggling free and stepping behind Jexy Black. I've said before that Matthew Taylor scares the ever-loving heck out of me, but I don't know who I find more intimidating, Matthew Taylor or Jexy Black, as Taylor's clutching his hand. Taylor looking like discretion may be the better part of valor. We've already seen one countout today. This could be a whole event of countouts as Taylor looks like he's just walking away. He's done with it. He's given the match to Damien Chambers, and Chambers wants nothing of it. We saw Damien Chambers had a rivalry with Tanner Reynolds. Wait a second! That's James Bunn. We saw James Bunn make his appearance as a disciple of the Guiding Light against Jimmy Shane, costing Jimmy Shane the match. This should be a disqualification. How is this not a disqualification? Our entire security force, Matthew Taylor's calling for a mic. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get at you, sir. I'm sorry.
You see, Victory Championship Wrestling, this is very simple. Love me, and I love you back. Disrespect me, and I end you.
Oh no.
This is guidance, son, through violence.
Matthew Taylor looking to deliver a message to all of us via the prone body of Damien Chambers. And here comes No Shame, Jimmy Shane, looking to even the odds. The king of radical positivity and aggressive acceptance.
No. This is every commissioner's dream. This is my Teddy Long moment. I see the big man Braun with Mr. Taylor. I see Jimmy Shane and Damien Chambers. Since you wanted to walk out on your first match, let's make a second one. We're doing a tag team match right now. Bring the bell.
Whatever influence Matthew Taylor has in this community, it does not extend to Commissioner Nicholas West. As we're gonna make this a tag team match, playa. Damien Chambers and Jimmy Shane against James Bunn and Matthew Taylor. The Church of the Guiding Light against two of the stalwarts of Victory Championship Wrestling. We saw for months Matthew Taylor had been targeting Jimmy Shane, and we didn't know what for, but it was just to make an example. He was really after Damien Chambers, and now both men with an axe to grind. We know so little about James Bunn. Big man Bunn, only that he's a true believer. He has been blinded by the light. A first-time tag team right now. Chambers and Shane calling for the crowd. A little bit of crowd participation in the offense. Jimmy Shane calling the plays. And it looks like Big Man Bun just got a little closer to his savior than either of them may have anticipated. No shame, Jimmy Shane, the wiggling hips and picking up chicks, was targeted by Matthew Taylor as a representative of all that is wrong, all that is sinful. I think he's a lot of fun. Damien Chambers looking to fly! There's a reason this man was seen recently with All Elite Wrestling as a prospect. He is absolutely the present and the future of professional wrestling, and now the shameless one. Does he have forgiveness in his heart for Matthew Taylor? Will he turn the other cheek? Absolutely not. Jimmy Shane is here to win a professional wrestling match, and now they know Taylor's willing to walk away. They know Taylor's willing to run away. They are going to keep Matthew Taylor in this ring against his will. Jimmy Shane! The hits that just don't miss, but still not enough for a 3 count. No shame in that, though. Yet again, quick cover. Jimmy Shane, all business tonight. We have seen sometimes he likes to entertain. Today, he just wants to win. It's Jimmy Shane forcing Matthew Taylor into the corner of Damien Chambers. And if Damien Chambers didn't have reason to dislike this man enough, so far, he's been beaten twice from behind by both Matthew Taylor and Mr. Man Bun. Incredible impact to that already weakened back. You see, Matthew Taylor has put a target on the small of the back of Damien Chambers. And James Bun just stood on that target. 300 pounds of weight. All concentrated on the tender small of the back. Damien Chambers may be the heart of this company, but every heart stops beating at some point. Is today the day VCW suffers cardiac arrest at the hands of the Church of the Guiding Light. Matthew Taylor says he just wants to be loved. He says if you love him, he will love you back. I don't think this man knows what love is. The only love Matthew Taylor knows is love that hurts, as he's trying to push down and get the victory on Damien Chambers. I don't think you need to hear it from me. Love shouldn't hurt. What Matthew Taylor offers is not love. It's submission. As Damien Chambers desperately trying to make that tag to Jimmy Shane, but the Church of the Guiding Light doing an exceptional job of cutting off the ring. As someone is making their way to the ring, and I don't really know who that is or what they're doing here. After what happened with James Bun at our last event, it makes me nervous. Just, where is security? Jimmy Shane trying to rally the crowd as Damien Chambers showing the resiliency that he has become known for, looking to escape under, but instead gets caught in a powerbomb right back onto the back. Just a foot. What a disrespectful cover. What a show. What a show that you think you're so above your opponent as James Bun did. We don't know a lot about this member of the faith. We certainly see James Bun holds no respect for his opponents and seems to be completely at the beck and call of Matthew Taylor, one of possibly many. The nameless, the faceless so that Matthew Taylor can always be the one shining in the light. And Daugherty, right to that face of the movement. Jimmy Shane rocking and a rolling, juking and a jiving. Takes a little bit extra to bring the big man down to size, but Jimmy Shane has got it with a bionic elbow to the guiding light. Two very big men doing very big things in a VCW ring. Matthew Taylor brought all this on himself. He targeted Jimmy Shane, and now Jimmy Shane, cover, 2 count. Matthew Taylor lives to fight another day. Matthew Taylor wants absolutely nothing to do with this match. He was halfway out the building before James Bunn. Forgiveness! Forgiveness on Jimmy Shane! And some way, somehow, Damian Chambers able to move both men off of Jimmy Shane. Impressive power by Chambers. Jimmy Shane showing now why they call him the bully beater. Taking it right to James Bunn. And Matthew Taylor interrupted the count, but landed right into the waiting arms. For a version of the Angel's Wings by Damien Chambers. Jexy Black taking Taylor exactly where he wanted to go, to the back, and the spear just took down James Bunn.
The winners of the match, Damien Chambers, and no shame, Jimmy Shane.
Abraham was told to sacrifice Isaac.
Hello friends, I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Ryse.
And you know, Ryse, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. Yes. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Guys, not only are they reading the same book, they're on the same page, reading the same sentence, on the same word. They are that good.
But, you know, we've heard so much about members only, you know, out of the AIW wrestling school.
Yeah, Absolute Intense Wrestling out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Out of Cleveland, Ohio, and obviously, you know, the lineage there and some of the phenomenal talent that has come out of their training program. So, you know, it's...
And this young team of members only, they're really in their formative years of professional wrestling. But as you said, they are already turning heads. They are already making a reputation for themselves, which is how they were able to earn this tag team title shot.
Well, you know how, no
Calvin
pun intended,
Lewis.
how intense the competition is at AIW. If these guys have been able to hold their own at such a young age, you know, it really does speak to what they're capable of.
We got Calvin Lewis in there with Calvin Couture.
This could get confusing.
Malcolm Cambridge, the youngster on the apron for members only in the shorts. Calvin Lewis in the longer trunks. And if you're not familiar with members only, believe me, before the end of this night, you certainly will be.
What is BC doing? Surprised he didn't tear a hamstring going for that.
You know, he broke his foot legitimately going down one step one time.
I've heard some interesting stories about ways he's injured himself. You know, a lot of people criticize the Runway for their approach to things, how they tend to usually try to get into their opponents' heads before they really begin in earnest.
Psychological warfare is a part of the game, though. And here we're seeing
right to the hammerlock.
technical
Nicely done.
prowess of members only. Taking his opponent down to the canvas. The canvas is where you can win the matchup. That's where a 3 count is made, on the canvas.
You saw that Calvin was trying to roll away from the pressure.
Which Calvin would that be?
Calvin Couture.
There you go. Couture now trying to
and
slap on a side headlock, but it's Calvin Lewis that maintains wrist control.
But rolled out of it, though. Nice reversal there by Couture.
Absolutely able to neutralize the pressure.
Do the thing. What's the thing?
Oh, we're seeing it right here. Roll through.
Good fundamentals shown by both the Runway and members only. Ooh.
Yeah, despite being a younger team, I don't think members only are going to make any major mistakes. It's one of the reasons why they have that reputation, because they are showing wisdom beyond their years.
You know, Calvin Couture, I think a lot of people, underestimate his technical skills. He's now been doing this about 4 or 5 years, and he can hang hold for hold with some of the best in Ryse.
Absolutely. Calvin Couture is as good as they come, and that's no hyperbole. And if you want to talk about how well-versed Calvin Couture is, Calvin kept his shoulders off the mat and forced Calvin Lewis to do the same in that exchange, keeping the shoulders off the canvas.
Got a little bit of a feeling out process here. I think that it shows that both teams have respect for what the other team is capable of.
And this is wise here. Members only playing some mind games themselves. We talked about how the Runway employs that mental warfare. Turnabout fair play.
What is going on the other side of the ring?
I think members only are having some fun with our ringside fans. And Couture looks none too happy.
Do what? The referee's laying in the count. What is happening over there?
And I believe Klein has just had enough of this.
I will say that for the Runway,
Mr. Design is laying down the law. He's wearing his fighting ascot tonight.
His fighting what?
Around his neck, it's an ascot.
Oh.
No, really, it's an ascot.
Boot to the midsection. That was another blind tag we've seen. Oh, and spinning inverted. Oh, calf kick.
Our first look at Malcolm Cambridge. And Klein going to respond in kind. Very evenly matched so far between Lewis and Couture. Now we're going to see what Cambridge and Klein bring to the table. Misdirection from Cambridge. Waist lock from Klein. Nice leverage maneuver there.
Oh, look at the speed.
Malcolm avoids the contact.
Oh!
And dynamic offense from the young tag team. Hooks that leg. Klein showing his veteran presence, getting that shoulder up as soon as possible. And some tag offense here from members only.
Oh, passed off the heel kick.
Klein is all out of sorts. He's getting spun every which way, but now his shoulders are down. And I believe our official, just out of the sheer coincidence, was slightly out of position. That's because members only are just moving so quick in there.
Frequent tags. Members only is moving very well as a unit.
That is a sign of wise wrestling there.
Oh, nice jawbreaker.
That shows you how savvy Klein is, able to cut Malcolm Cambridge off there.
Irish whip, reverse. Oh, comes through.
It's reverse.
Was there a tag?
That was a tag.
What happened here?
That tag was made.
Oh!
And you want to talk about misdirection. The Runway caught Malcolm Cambridge from the blind side.
Klein went almost a prawn hold. That roll back and tried to catch with his legs.
Offense from every angle in this matchup.
Is Couture's lip looks to be, Mr. Perfect style neck crack. And one the other way. Referee's out of position.
Yeah, I don't want to criticize the official, but that was a situation where he was not in the correct spot, but that could have been coincidental. And I believe you're right, Chris. To your point, Couture's lip is split. This is a very physical matchup as Malcolm Cambridge got dropped on his dome.
Thought it was a suplex, turned almost into a high-angle DDT.
And we know Couture has a mean streak. Tasting his blood is going to bring that out to the forefront.
Tag made.
And notice how
that's actually, his lip is split.
There is no space there for Cambridge to get to the corner to make that tag.
Oh!
Just like that, Couture cut him off.
And, oh! Rude Awakening style neck breaker.
And we know how brash Calvin Couture and Tyra Klein are. Look at the eyes of Calvin Couture if you needed any proof of that mean streak.
This is some aggressiveness that we have not seen from Calvin. And again, maybe you're right. Maybe seeing your own blood.
You want to talk about tag wrestling? Couture kept Malcolm in the corner.
Holding him
Tyra
in place.
Klein lowered the boom.
Body blow again.
And look at the seamless offense from the runway.
Spins through at it.
Look how smooth.
Oh!
Takedown from Klein.
I think that was an attempt at a, oh.
And Calvin Lewis has had enough.
Calvin Lewis is on the verge of getting disqualified here.
I believe some real animosity is being generated between these two teams here. The Runway have made their name in Ryse Wrestling. They're not letting anybody use that team as a stepping stone.
Oh!
I believe a desperation maneuver,
Modified flatliner.
From Malcolm Cambridge. He needed some chance to make a tag here, and
tag is made to Couture. Pulls back. Tag made.
In comes Lewis. Members only know that they have a rare opportunity at championship gold.
Pump kick, a little low though.
You want to talk about making a name for yourself.
That was perfect though.
Interstate implications here at Ryse Wrestling.
What do we got here? Oh, nice knee drop.
Very crisp offense.
And what? BC Steel, what in the world?
Wait a minute. Lewis does not see Tyra Klein. He does now.
And, oh, modified heart attack.
Heart attack, and that may be all.
Oh, no, it's broken up.
This is some fierce competition, Mr. LaRusso.
Referee's throwing his hands up as well. Oh, wait a minute, that was thrown back.
And members only may make their name in one night.
Oh, my goodness.
Couture got absolutely spiked.
We got new tag team champions.
Couture got spiked. We are moments away.
Oh, my goodness. How did he kick out of that?
I don't know how Couture did it. BC looks like he's taking a stroke.
Calvin Couture.
The tag team championships are in real jeopardy here.
And this is more jeopardy than the tag team titles have been in quite some time. Going for like a pedigree, it looks like. Oh, right hand by Klein.
Malcolm doesn't see it. He does now. Got absolutely floored with that clothesline.
Couture may have block.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Since ETF had to disband and Hardcore Hooven had to retire due to injury, he has really wanted to step out, make his mark on 2PW. And he saw Vic Braun, and he said, I'm stronger, I'm bigger, I'm tougher than Vic Braun. I'm going to beat him up. And now we have chairs getting thrown in the ring.
Don't forget, he also said better looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, Showtime Santana Diamondz is a technical specialist. Balls himself after Ric Flair. But we're not going to see the 60-minute draw Ric Flair. We're going to see the blood and guts, steel cage, beat him up style Ric Flair. The Four Horsemen Ric Flair, you know what I mean?
Wait, what's this? Why do you... He just opened up the chair, Tony. What's Santana trying to do here? Also known as the best dressed wrestler in sports entertainment today. All right, wait. Okay, what's this?
Yes, we're
wait,
down.
what? Oh. What's this? A gentleman's conversation.
Oh, wow, did you hear that? Big Braun saying you want to kiss me. This is getting personal already, and this was a bit personal.
I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know if they just want a gentleman's conversation or trying to reenact Sleepless in Seattle. Okay, but oh, look at this. Oh! Punch. Oh, here we go.
Like a middle school cafeteria, who falls first?
Oh, here we go. And CJ Sensation's not going to break this up. I would feel bad for all the youngsters. Especially if this, oh God. Oh! Holy shnikes! How's your face, Vic Braun?
Santana Diamondz breaking out. Some moves.
Did you see that? Just pretty much put the Van Daminator. Here we go. Oh,
big headbutt.
That was a big headbutt by a big man, Vic Braun. Here we go, folks.
Oh, crap.
Oh, he's going for it. He misses. Oh!
Barely missed.
The vibration has to be just killing the hands of Vic Braun right now.
And this is why we have CJ.
Oh, kick to the midsection by Diamondz. And right now, these guys back and forth. Oh, no! He just walloped him right in the back. And now he has him.
Choke him out.
He's trying to choke him with that chair, Tony. Holy shnikes. This is no holds barred. Anything goes. The referee can't say nothing. CJ Sensation has the easiest job in the world as a ref right now. He can let these two do whatever they want to each other. Oh, my goodness. Vic Braun is fired up here. I would not. This is why he wants to be known as the alpha male. He can
now he's John with the crowd. I wouldn't do this. Santana Diamondz.
I mean, he's still riding high from the last time he beat Santana.
I understand that, but you don't ignore Showtime Santana Diamondz.
I'm not.
No, I'm talking about Vic. Vic's John with the crowd. Now he's calling Santana back in the ring.
Oh, now look at that. He lured him into a trap, Tony. But you are right. You can't give Santana Diamondz any time to breathe.
Then just raking his eyes with his boot. Those size 14 boots.
And right now, did you see that right to the side of the head? My goodness, Vic Braun in control of this battle of the alpha males, we want to call it. And, I was talking to Santana earlier, he's taken this match very lightly. It's kind of like reenacting Rocky 3 when Rocky took Mr. T lightly the first time. I asked him what he was doing. He said he's partying. He said life is great outside of wrestling. Well, that is a shoot right there, folks.
Well, I would not have been partying knowing that this is coming.
DDT on the chair! A lot of fans here, not fans of the ETF. They remember those days.
Split crowd right now. A lot of these fans remember Santana Diamondz from the ETF. They have not forgiven them.
And Vic Braun when he was tagged with VJ Hales.
Yeah.
The bombshells, the bald bombshells.
Bombshells, yes.
This crowd hated them.
Hated both of these teams.
I think they want to see both of them destroy each other.
Honestly, if they would probably cheer for...
Wait, I thought he was going for that body slam on that chair. Has him. Oh! Leg sweep. And Santana sacrificed his own body. My goodness. And Vic Braun in a lot of trouble here. I asked Santana earlier, and he said the same line he said these last two fights. I got something more thicker than Vic.
He's just choking him. That's just a straight choke.
And he is just dropping those elbows left and right. Has him. Oh, what is going to happen here?
Putting that right on
that chair right across the chest.
Right those 8-packs.
The 8-packs, exactly. And now Santana Diamondz going to where he is dangerous. I've seen this man do some aerial moves. For a man his size, unbelievable. Has him. Oh, drops that elbow right on the chair. That doesn't have to feel good for Diamondz either.
No.
But my God, you know, Thick Braun took the blunt of that.
Santana's throwing all of his safety out the window. He wants to beat up Vic Braun come hell or high water, and he's showing it. Now remember, again, both these men were hated by 2PW, but you can see that the fans, for the most part, have taken to Santana Diamondz over Vic Braun. But they both want to destroy each other. Oh my God!
Holy shnikes! What in the hell does he have?
That's a cookie sheet. Bacon sheet. And it
That's
hurts.
one of those Julia Child models. They don't break. They don't break. Oh, and now Diamondz returning the favor. Ah, son of a gun. Oh, no.
Oh. Was that a fan?
Okay, that was bad. Okay, so let's get back to the... Oh! Oh, my goodness. That was right across the back of Diamondz. Good Lord. And now, kick to the midsection. The battle of the alpha males. Here we go. Oh, now walking him over here. Diamondz. Oh, just drops that elbow in the middle of his spine. And he is just working on the back of Thick Braun.
Now,
oh, my goodness.
He's just throwing rights.
And right now, just punching away is Santana Diamondz. And now Santana Diamondz is just in control of this matchup, Tony.
You just saw he said this is over. He has something planned, and then we don't check under the ring. These guys are going to store everything. That's a beer bottle.
That's a beer bottle. That is a beer bottle. We have seen this before.
That's what he was drinking earlier.
Oh my God.
That's high-end beer. That ain't no your mama's beer.
Oh! He just shattered a beer bottle over the head of Thick Braun. There was nothing thick about that.
No, that beer bottle smashed, and Vic Braun is lucky he's not lacerated in multiple places.
No, he's not, especially
I mean, God
there's a lot of blood been spilled in that ring.
God touched him by not making him...
Because that God has anything to do with this monstrosity.
No, God's looking away. You have a
both of them.
point. God has turned his eyes on... God has turned his eyes on Worthington tonight.
Oh,
blow right there. It's all legal.
Lord.
It's all
he
legal.
Hit Diamondz right into, the Diamondz. And, oh, that was right across the head. And, oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Thick Braun wins. My God, did he just crank Santana Diamondz with that chair?
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Ryse.
And, you know, Ryse, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
But anyways, back to what really counts in this business. Taylor and Edmonds in this ring. My goodness.
Throwing up the circle.
And I thought he was gonna swing at Rev. And here we go. And nope, a little bit of mind games. Edmonds tagging in his partner J-Rocc. And we're gonna continue this from what happened last month here.
And you figure Ryan Edmonds is doing exactly what he wanted to do, which was theoretically give everybody the middle finger before actually giving everybody the middle finger by not giving the fans what they wanted to see, which is Chris Taylor get his hands on Ryan Edmonds.
I mean, everyone wants to get their hands on Ryan Edmonds. I mean, you want to beat up Ryan Edmonds. None of us at this table want to.
I don't ever want to be near Ryan Edmonds.
Yeah, but you hate the guy.
He almost threw me into a fire.
But if you could beat him up, you would, right, Doug?
No. No, I would stay far away from Ryan Edmonds as possible. Ryan Edmonds is dangerous, regardless.
No,
how you look at this.
he is dangerous, but you can't tell me that part of you doesn't want to hit Ryan Edmonds. Just a little part of you?
No, not.
You're lying. I'm going to tell him you said that you wanted to hit him. That's disgusting.
Is this
dog.
real life
That's
right
so,
now?
That's
Anyways,
so messed
let's
up.
focus what's on the ring right now, guys. J-Rocc taking on Chris
Why would
Taylor.
you threaten Ryan Edmonds out there?
Why are you threatening people in the ring, dog?
Church, could you help me for once?
I mean, I heard you plain as day say you were going to threaten Ryan Edmonds.
I'm
You
not
threatened
threatening anybody.
You threatened to throw him into a fire.
And here we go. And now the Rev Ron Hunt tagged in here. About to take on J-Rocc. These two no strangers to each other.
Remember, Ryan Edmonds pinned Rev to win that title from J-Rocc. J-Rocc was the last one to hold it, had to relinquish it, dropped it at Derek's feet, threw it to the ground. That became the reason for the real RWA champion.
And here we go. Finally, a lockup. This match is actually getting started here. And now J-Rocc twisting the arm of the Rev. Got two ROH professionals in that ring right now. Both of these guys
biting.
Oh, he was actually biting his hand. And now all Ryan Edmonds could do is just watch, because if one of these individuals, Rev Ron Hunt or Chris Taylor, were to pin him tonight for the victory, they get a shot at that RWA Heavyweight Championship. And right now, J-Rocc cinching in a reverse chinlock here, has Rev face down right on the mat. My God, just the hatred in this ring right now. My goodness.
Look at that float over. Look at that float over. This is mat wrestling.
The hammer rock.
Yeah, that's wrestling. I love it.
Oh my goodness. The Rev Ron Hunt trying to gain momentum here.
Wrestling.
And now, just delivers the knees right to the back of the arm. And I know J-Rocc's arm's numb from that one. And now just twisting and just working the arm is the Rev. And big knee lift by J-Rocc. J-Rocc trying to get that arm back in the socket if anything. My goodness. And now, he can't even apply the headlock, Church. Are you seeing this right now?
Yeah, I mean, you figure, Ron Hunt has been working on that arm since the beginning of the match, which, granted, has not been all that long, but he's put tremendous pressure on the joints and the ligaments of that arm, which has got to be hurting J-Rocc. However, J-Rocc knocking Rev down with
J-Rocc
a
seems
beautiful
fine,
shoulder tackle.
J-Rocc seems fine.
Off the ropes he goes. Here comes the Rev. I'm going for the hip toss, but both of these guys. And just hip tosses J-Rocc right out of the ring. Oh my goodness.
Well, look, Ryan Edmonds running over to get his fallen friend, try to get him. Wait a minute.
I really thought the Rev was coming through those ropes, but then again, inviting J-Rocc back in the ring. Remember, we can't have these guys get counted out. Ron Hunt knows what's on the line. So does Chris Taylor. Big right. And, Taylor delivering the forearm. And again, J-Rocc not knowing where the hell he is right now. But my
It should be
goodness.
disqualification.
What are you talking about, Tony?
It's illegal maneuvers.
The death corner, right, Tony? Come on, let's hear the death
it's
corner.
the death corner. Sure, fine, whatever. But the truth of the matter is if you hit and you're not the legal man, that should be a disqualification.
Ow.
Big chop by Chris Taylor. Sends him face first.
If it was the Sons of Liberty, you'd be complaining about it, is all I'm saying.
How the heck would I complain about that? Couple forearms.
Hypocrite.
All right, maybe you called me out on that one. But anyways, back to the match at hand. Chris Taylor now delivering just a barrage of violence in that corner. And J-Rocc trying to tag in the heavyweight champ, Ryan Edmonds. And big uppercut. And now in trouble. J-Rocc now, wait a minute, reverse. Kick to the back by Edmonds. And you knew that there was going to be some shenanigans regardless of either side here. Because, like I said, nothing but hatred. And now, just throws Taylor into the steps. Those steps didn't move.
Yeah. Well, no, they moved too much because they're wooden steps. They slid along a wood floor, but there's no give to them, no metal to bend. Just wood.
And now the tag was not made, but hey, Bo Browning, big elbow, and here we have it. These two, and we have Edmonds and Taylor for the first time in 3 years. Here we go. And right now, Edmonds sending Taylor into the ropes. Back elbow, and Chris Taylor reliving the barrage of violence he had to deal with years in the making. The last time we saw all 3 members actually in the circle in that ring. And right now, oh my goodness, courtesy of J-Rocc with that boot. And now Edmonds and J-Rocc in control and cutting the ring in half. Tag team wrestling. And oh my goodness, what a chop by J-Rocc. And another, oh, I felt his heart hit the 3rd row.
He's biting him in the forehead too.
I don't know if anybody in RWA can throw a chop like Jay.
No, there's very few people in the Pennsylvania area, the tri-state area, who can throw a chop the way J-Rocc throws it. Now, I gotta remind you, and I know this is a hard pill for you to swallow, remember, Chris Taylor is not an active wrestler right now. He's still one of the most talented in the history of RWA, sure. But he has been out of ring. Last month was his first match. As we got a pinfall, 1, 2, just a 2 count. Last month was his first match in 3 years. And he did okay, but he was beat up to hell and back. You had to rush him back home, get him some help, because he was beat up. I mean, he was knocked loose.
And right now, Taylor, and now Edmonds using his boot on the top turnbuckle, and oh my goodness, catch it. And J-Rocc and Edmonds looking like a solidified team here. My goodness, they are working well together.
Well, you figure J-Rocc and Edmonds used to work together in the past. They're working together again. But you go back to the Taylor and Rev, history. Those two didn't work together. They fought against each other.
Yeah.
For how long?
Great point.
So granted, they may know each other, but knowing each other and being in a tag with that person to have that continuity, to have that flow of a great tag team may not be there for Taylor and Rev. Meanwhile, Taylor coming back on Ryan Edmonds. Edmonds picks him up. Wait a minute. Hurricane Rana from Chris Taylor. That right there proves that Taylor doesn't have any ring rust, Doc.
Oh my goodness, and now Taylor.
Well, what proves that he does have ring rust is running into the corner right there. Oh,
big boot by Taylor. Edmonds, a little bit dizzy from that one, catches him, and sidewalk slam. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. Ryan Edmonds delivering as a champion should. I'll give him credit where credit's due.
You want to blow up Chris Taylor and say that he doesn't have ring rust. I saw ring rust because in the moment where he had separation, he did not go for the tag to Rev. He continued wanting to fight his circle brother because this is personal for Chris, and he can't look at it. God damn it, never mind.
Missing that flying elbow from the 2nd turnbuckle. Taylor needs the tag, Rev.
Do you call it ring rust, or do you call it not being in a tag match with somebody like the Rev previously?
Well,
the fact is, Taylor is down. He was able to get out of the way of Edmonds, and now comes the crucial
Yes, he may not have ever tagged with Rev, but he needs to tag him now because he's beat up to all hell, and this is where you need the tag.
And
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say.
Well, I said it first.
Don't interrupt me again.
I'll interrupt you whenever I want. Tag
is made. Rev and Rock and Rev. Here we go off the ropes. Clothesline by the Rev. Back elbow, and the Rev is possessed here. He knows what's on the line here. Here he comes. Oh, but J-Rocc, that cat-like prowess of the Rev has him. Up and over, float over, has him at full Nelson. He goes, turns it into his M. 1, 2, no.
Only a 2 count.
Do you realize if J-Rocc gets pinned, he could be the reason Ryan Edmonds has to fight one of these individuals in the ring tonight? There's a lot of pressure, not only on Ryan Edmonds, but he's
biting him again. Yeah.
My goodness. Did him and Gory have a conversation before the match? Because I've seen nothing but biting from Rock. Then again, J-Rocc. Oh my God. Did you see the sweat from Braun Hunt just right off his chest? My God. Big boot!
Bicycle kick too. He wound up for that double style.
And right now, Braun Hunt, he caught a nasty, nasty blow from J-Rocc. He's still trying to recover from this.
This is the best call for Rev. This is high risk, high reward coming up there. And J-Rocc's a far distance.
Yes, he is. But then again, we've seen Ron Hunt jump off of less and farther. Can he do it? Top rope, flying elbow. He delivers it. That could be it right here. 1, 2. Oh, Edmonds in the nick of time, breaking up the pin.
Oh, no.
And these two right here,
Ryan,
no
run.
love lost.
Ryan, run.
Ryan, run. Yeah, he ran all right. Remember when he spit in the face of this man, Rev Ron Hunt. That was before the pandemic. Hell, that was why I think social distancing was even put into effect. And now these two back and forth. Oh! Don't turn your back, especially on J-Rocc or Edmonds.
J-Rocc's the legal man. Rev's the legal man.
There
Rev
we
is
go.
too focused on Ryan Edmonds.
Wow! There's children in here. Then again,
have you
welcome
seen
to
the
West.
children
I
in
know.
West
Welcome
Noon?
to West Noon. I was getting there, Tony. I was getting there.
Well, get there faster so I don't have to correct you.
And right now,
Ryan Edmonds just
Chris
gave it up
Taylor's-
one time.
Chris Taylor's slow to get up on the apron, guys. Right now, they have Rev Ron Hunt where they want him.
Maybe Rev should have picked a better tag partner.
Oh, stop it! And right off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute! Ron Hunt now uses Rock as a battering ram. The Rev waiting, salivating, spear to Edmonds. He has him. Oh no, he delivers some punches. He wants a piece of Ryan Edmonds. He owes him 3 years of torture.
Oh boy.
Back and
Still throwing punches. Meanwhile, we got a brawl going on in the corner right now. We got punches thrown at Edmonds and Hunter throwing bombs. And now you just saw J-Rocc throw Chris Taylor into the ring post.
And right now, Rev Ron Hunt in the ring has who he wants, and that's the champ, Ryan Edmonds. He wants to, wait a minute, no! J-Rocc has brought a chair into this ring, but now attacking Ron Hunt while his back is
Never
turned.
used the chair. It's not a disqualification. Rev does not win. Also, there's no pinfall, and it's just a disqualification. I have no idea what's going on.
My goodness, this is just pure chaos. Then again, we are in West Newton, Pennsylvania, RWA Arena, Resurrection, and right now, if anybody's resurrected, it is Edmonds and Rock throwing Hunt out of ring, and all that's standing right now is the heavyweight champion and the other champion, I guess. I don't know what the hell to call him. But right now, oh wait, that chair being set up here. Bo Browning needs to get rid of that chair immediately.
I don't know who the target is.
What are they? They're pointing at each other's heads, pointing at each other's brains.
I think they're trying to figure out who they want to put into the chair. Are they eeny, meeny, miny, mowing? I think they eeny, meeny, miny, mowed for that.
Well, I mean, you have both competitors laying on the ground, Tony. I hate to say it, but right now it is Rock and Edmonds' game.
And I guess Chris Taylor was the one who caught the tiger by the toe.
Lay up. And right now, Ryan Edmonds now getting this crowd fired up. And now right in the ring is J-Rocc. J-Rocc now, wait a minute, Taylor Cutter!
God damn it!
Taylor Cutter!
Why didn't he pin though?
I mean, Taylor just put out what he could that he could muster, and right now delivering those rights. And raking the eyes is Ryan Edmonds. These two circle alums. Wait a minute. Oh no!
Off.
Edmonds knows he's been on the end of that numerous times, guys. And right now, Ryan Edmonds has. Oh wait a minute! Here comes the ref. Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. It's over. He pins Edmonds. The Rev Ron Hunt is victorious, which means he gets a shot at Ryan Edmonds. But this fight is not done yet. Oh my goodness.
Ron Hunt has proven that he can pin Ryan Edmonds. Now it comes down to when will Ron Hunt take advantage of that contract.
Wait a minute.
What is that? That's handcuffs.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but there are handcuffs in the ring. What are they doing here?
Well, the truth of the matter is the Rev did get the pin, so he is now.
The match is over there, Tony. This should be done, said.
Well, he has the contract, but why the match is over, but why not just take your pound of flesh?
And speaking of pound of flesh, oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. And now Taylor has Rock in the corner. And I mean, wait, what's happening here?
Wait a minute.
I think Taylor's hooking J-Rocc.
Taylor just handcuffed J-Rocc to the ring post.
Oh my God.
And Ryan Edmonds, that means that leaves you in the ring by yourself
with Rev
Chris Taylor and the Rev Ron Hunt.
Wait a minute now, what's going on here? What's this? What? Taylor with that contract. I mean, Rev did pin Edmonds. What is happening right now, folks? I mean, J-Rocc's powerless. Their plan turned against them.
You can see some of the fans are making a wall. I think
Wait.
I think they want. Fans are trying to hold Ryan Edmonds back.
That's right.
We got security over there.
I saw.
There's Daniel Eads.
What?
There's Daniel Eads.
Daniel Eads coming out of the side there, right up the steps, and making the heavyweight champion. Oh no. Going out the other corner here.
And Gory with his knee hook. John Rowan.
The Juggernaut and Gory on the other side. There is no escape. All right, Edmonds now about to make his way out the curtain. J-Rocc trying to direct traffic and wait. Wait. The locker room. Kavon, Jarvis, Jason Raditz. And now Chris Taylor blocking the last thing. They have the locker room has come out to support the Rev. Taylor throws his former best friend in the ring. I think, wait a minute here. Throws him face first through the chair. He's cashing it in. He's cashing it in.
No.
An RWA Heavyweight Championship match. The Rev Run on Super Kick. 1, 2, 3. New champ. The Rev Run on. Thank you, Hank. The new RWA Heavyweight Champion! J-Rocc is handcuffed, all he can do is watch! Finally, after 3 years of chasing and dreaming, Ryan Edmonds is beside himself. He's just sitting out here. My God, we have a new RWA Heavyweight Champion. Church, isn't it great?
It is absolutely deafening here at the RWA Arena as the Rev now holds the RWA Heavyweight title above his head. He is now the new RWA Heavyweight Champion, and what a way to cash in the contract. Not 2 minutes after winning it, you then cash it in on a vulnerable and yet well-deserved beatdown occurring to Ryan Edmonds. Rev Run Hunt, he's breaking down, guys.
I mean, he has waited how long to hold that coveted RWA Heavyweight Championship. We have a new lead here. Unbelievable. And we are asking the locker room coming out here in support of, what's this?
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.